Hello everybody, welcome back to It's Cosplay Time. As always, I am Chris, aka Mr. Zoom _2028.
I am Harley Francis, Gotham Gal Cosplay.
And today we are here with special guests.
Hey guys, I'm Elaine, aka Aestheticallydorkey on TikTok and Instagram. I'm super happy to be here today.
We're happy to have you. Thanks for being here.
It's an awesome opportunity. I can't pass it up, you know?
We like to have fun on these episodes, so I think you'll have a great time.
I'm sure I will be. You guys are cool, so I'm feeling the vibes right now.
I think I've done episodes with like almost every major Siege creator on TikTok already.
Oh dang, that's really cool.
Well, the cosplayer community at least.
Right.
And a few of the voice actors.
Oh nice. I actually got to
community.
meet, I wish I had the picture near me, oh my gosh. I actually got to meet Patricia Somerset, who voices Ash, at a local con, and I got a picture with her, and she saw me in the Ash cosplay, and she's like, oh my gosh! It was so cool.
Awesome.
She's super sweet too. Oh my goodness.
I love when celebrities are actually nice. Like it's
right?
It
when they
like
actually act like real people.
You're acting like it. Thank you. Yes.
Honestly, I feel like voice actors are some of the sweetest people ever. Oh my gosh, they're absolute sweethearts. Like
Underappreciated. It's like, oh my god, I love these characters, but do you know who voices them? No. They're so underappreciated.
It's so true. Like there's a few that are super famous, you know, like the first one that pops into my head is like Kellen Goff. He's a sweetheart. He's super cool. But
Tara Strong and Greg Sipes are both absolute lovely people.
Ian Sinclair is really cool too. He was at a panel at the con I went to. He's funny.
I love funny people.
I know there's a certain live action actor who shall remain unnamed, who has been on iZombie and Heroes, that he is on my shit list.
Ooh.
All right.
Although like he kind of has a reputation for not being nice to fans.
Ooh. We don't like that.
No, we don't like those people.
The fans is what gets you to where you are. Like what?
Exactly. Why be mean to those people?
Literally, I don't get it, man. Can people just be nice to everyone?
And that's why we only make voice actors heroes.
Yes.
That's why we love fictional characters so much.
I've met some live action actors who were super sweet. Not gonna name necessarily any names, but they're from The Walking Dead, and they are super sweet people.
Oh yeah, I think I saw the picture you posted on Insta. I'm jealous.
Yes, oh my gosh. They were super sweet. They're super nice. I wish I had, well, obviously, if I pull out the pudding can, it's from The Walking Dead, you know, Chandler Riggs. He was super sweet. He was really cool with every single interaction I saw him have with a fan was super positive.
Aww.
Like, you could just tell he was just happy to be there and meet people.
He's just happy to be there.
Right? I mean, going to cons is fun, but they don't get to necessarily walk around and do all the stuff that we do as, like, attendees. So I feel kind of bad for them. But they still get to see, like, different cosplays and stuff when people come by their tables. It's just not the same.
Does he have a YouTube channel, or does he stream on Twitch?
I don't remember, but I know that he had a band at one point.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it was Twitch. I think he had a Twitch channel.
I think so. It's crazy to think that he's not that much older than, like, I am or most of the people in the Siege community. With all of the stuff that he's done. Yeah, like the cosplayers and stuff. Like, I keep thinking everyone else is so much older than me. But we're all, like, relatively around the same age range.
Rainbow Six Siege, like a...
Oh, I knew that. I totally knew that. Moving on. How old are you?
I am 20 years old. I still feel like I'm kind of a baby, though. And people think I'm, like, 15 or 16.
Dang, then.
No, I was thinking 23.
I'm towards the older side of my community, then.
I'm 22.
I'm 25.
Now I really feel like a baby. Dang it. I wish I was 23. I'm going to New Orleans next weekend, and I'm just like, I can't do anything.
You can get the beignets, though.
That's true.
Well,
You best bet I'm hitting up Cafe Du Monde.
Isn't
gotta get
Voodoo Donut also down there?
I think so.
Get the if it is, get the bubblegum donut.
You said Voodoo Donut, right?
Yeah, you can get a whole coffin of donuts.
I feel like, how long have they been there? Because I went when I was in 8th grade, and I feel like we went by a donut place.
I know they originated there, and they've been there a while.
I think I might have gone by there. I don't know. It's been a few years since I've been to New Orleans. I've been needing to go back.
Yeah, like I know they have like a lot of like specialty, like a Captain Crunch donut with like the actual cereal on top.
My favorite cereal? What? A donut?
You just.
I need that.
Okay. That was.
And so the only places I know where they are is New Orleans and the Universal City Walk, and I'm too far from both of them.
Are you talking about the one in California?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that place is banging, man.
Can you have them delivered?
Most likely, I would think so. You can probably get like a shipment.
DoorDash that shit. Have them drive all the way from Louisiana to wherever
will
the
you
fuck,
accept,
you know?
Who's accepting this
Oh,
drive from Louisiana to Texas?
You know, that driver's probably gonna make like a couple grand.
Right. I mean, you can order like I don't know if you guys know about how famous San Francisco sourdough is, but it's really fucking good. It is like superior sourdough bread. You can order it from like the bakeries around San Francisco. It just costs a fuck ton, you know?
Yeah.
Them bougie California prices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I'm just hungry.
I feel that.
And I haven't eaten today. Damn it.
Have you drinking water today?
I've done nothing but run 90 miles an hour. This is the first time I've sat down in 3 weeks.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Honestly,
as soon as we
what?
get off these calls, I'm going straight to bed. Like, I'm not even taking my makeup off. I'm just ripping this wig off and laying down.
Okay, but taking the wig off is such a relief. Oh my gosh.
I don't even have this thing attached to my head. It's not even attached, dude. It's sitting there. My hair looks like shit. I didn't want to do my hair. I got ready 15 minutes before this started. I was like, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I got my Pella ready to go too.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm about to unclip mine just because it's kind of tight. Oh my gosh. You have no idea. That Ella wig that I have is 10 times tighter when I hook it in the back than any other wig that I own. And I love cosplaying Ella, but that wig gives me hell. As someone who has regular migraines, it's not fun.
I can only compare that this helmet is accurately weighted to the real one.
No.
Oof.
Oh,
I've seen the prices of some of those helmets, man. It's insane. Just for the cheapy, like, fake one for my IQ, which the visor broke off, by the way, like, forever ago. So that's why I never have it on there. That was like $400. Just for a replica of it. And I was talking to Day about it. Huh? Was
it the Gray Shop one?
I don't think so, because I think that's where Day said that she got hers and she told me it was like way more expensive than my budget, like more than my rent. So.
Well, yeah, because the Gray Shop ones are actually meant for like airsoft and stuff. So like.
Yeah.
Like real metal faceplate and everything.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Do you wear that around conventions like all day?
Yes, and it gives me migraines.
Oh gosh.
No, absolutely.
Your poor neck. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine.
Which is why I love like Tachanka's like strap system because it kind of rests like right here.
Okay, it distributes the weight in a different place.
Yeah, but still, it's like right here is where I get like the major headache after like a whole day of wearing this.
I'm already starting to feel one like on the side of my head. I think it might be from the wig cap though.
I didn't even throw a wig cap on. I shoved it all.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can't fit wigs on my head. My head's too big.
Oh
I'm sure you could find one.
There has to be
if
one
I buy
out
one
there.
like longer and then style it myself. What happened? I disappeared. Up there I am. But
styling
the ones
wigs
that are
is a
made for
bitch.
like Japanese man heads are like, you can see my real hair through it already.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, I think we should start the questions.
That's not a bad
That
thought,
would
yeah.
probably be a good idea.
Oh, what is that? Oh, that's my earbud cord. Yeah,
Alright, which one of us wants to go first?
I think I will go first. How did you find out about TikTok?
So, I was one of those kids that originally was like, I'm not going to get TikTok. I'm not going to get on this hype train. It's so stupid, even though I had been on Musical.ly forever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then I had to do an essay on it in class.
What?
So it kind of forced me to do it. I was in a group project, and I can't remember what the heck it was about, but for some reason, the topic that my group chose was TikTok. And so I had to download the app to start like going through it, and I was like, this is pretty dope. I'm actually kind of into this. I miss 2019 TikTok, man. Oh, those audios were top tier. But yeah, I found out about it like, oh gosh. So I was a junior. 2018?
They had you write an essay. Hang on, I am so stuck on this. What?
I don't know why my group chose to do TikTok, but they chose TikTok, and you know, I just kind of went with it. I was like, okay.
This is like those POVs of like 2072 where they're learning about our culture. Oh my God, it's happening.
Oh God, you're right.
I'm so done.
Oh.
We had Vine. Vine was what was cool when I was in school.
Okay, but Vine compilations are the best.
Vine is beautiful.
A beautiful memory, beautiful fond memory.
It will be missed forever in our hearts.
Sadly, I didn't get to actually see Vine, but I've seen all the old videos and stuff from it, and it's kind of like an era I wish I hadn't missed.
I technically wasn't allowed to have Vine when it came out because I grew up in a very religious household. I was quite sheltered when I was a kid, so I didn't have any of that stuff. I was barely allowed on YouTube, so.
I like how the sheltered kids always turn out to be such badass adults.
It's true, though. It is so frickin' true.
Like, look what you made, Mom. And that's... crap.
Oh, gosh. It's like... I'm just glad my parents don't judge me for cosplaying and stuff. They're like, okay, weird hobby, but I'm into it.
My dad wants to get into cosplay.
Really? That is so cool.
He has my 3D printer, and if he figures it out, all hell is gonna break loose.
Ooh, 3D printers are cool, though. Oh my gosh. Every cosplayer needs one, and I say that because I need one.
Yeah, mine's in California right now, so I have to commission friends to print me stuff.
Ooh.
Fair enough, yeah.
Can you ship a 3D printer once it's already like put together and stuff? That far?
I mean, legally you can, but
well,
like,
yeah, legally.
Keeping the machine like together now, and also the walls of my apartment are very thin, so I could never use it.
Oh right, those things are loud.
They're not loud, but like it's just the thinness of these walls.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, I see that.
Yeah, that's fair enough on that point. Don't annoy your roommates.
I think
that's
like the 3D printing, I've mostly made helmets.
Oh, cool.
Like Wolverine, I've done a Wolverine helmet that I wore to San Japan this year.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. I love seeing the videos of people making like armor pieces because I really want to cosplay Noelle, and the cosplays for Noelle are super basic. From Genshin, I mean. They don't have actual armor pieces on them. You have to make them yourselves, and I don't trust myself to do it correctly with EVA foam.
Yeah.
Although EVA foam is cheaper.
It is.
And lighter.
But I know I would use that 3D printer so often. It would be totally worth it.
Yeah.
So with that actually leads me into my question. What are your top 3 cosplay tips for making stuff?
Ooh. So I haven't actually gotten to make a whole lot of my stuff because I get really busy. I have a job, plus being a cosplayer and all of that stuff. Yeah, and being a college student, we love that college life. I've been able to spray paint different props before. I've recently gotten into wig styling. One of the biggest things with that is be careful how you cut your wigs. I definitely say always make sure your hair shears are sharp and you have thinning shears. Those things will save your ass. Oh my gosh. And definitely when you're doing characters like how I cosplay Cav, always have a reference image pulled up. I've tried doing it from memory before. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about that. It just wasn't it. But oh gosh, what would the third one be?
You tried, but it wasn't it.
Yeah, and I'm trying to do like JoJo Bizarre Adventure kind of style, and that stuff is super hard. It's fun, but it's hard. It took me a bit because I have shaky hands. A lot of it is really just with making your stuff, practice makes perfect. I know sometimes you want it to be like exact. I used to be that way where it had to be to the T, an exact copy of what it was from the show or video game. But it's cool to add your own little twist onto it, and if you make a mistake, that's gonna be fine. Nothing ever comes out perfect on the first try. You can always repaint it. You can always start over. So basically just don't beat yourself up over it, because I used to do that, and it made me quit cosplaying for like a year. And that was not fun. Cosplaying is really fun. So I guess that would be my tips on like making stuff or wig styling, because it's an art. Some of the people who do wig styling, they have it down to like an absolute T, and I'm just like, you guys are the gods, and I can never amount to that.
Trying, but I can't.
Literally, because I don't have a crimper. I don't have any of that stuff. I got a really old straightener, and I have hairspray. Crunchy wigs.
Hairspray is always a must.
Right? Like that got to be glued stuff. We love it.
And then there was me using my real hair for a Jon Snow cosplay.
Oh god.
Okay, but the people who can use their real hair, I'm so envious of, because not having to wear a wig is so great. When I dyed my hair purple, I specifically did that so I could cosplay Raven. Because I didn't like how any of the wigs looked on me.
One of the reasons I'm blonde is it's a canvas. I have spray. I can do whatever color I want. I can have my hair 5 different hair colors in a week.
It's so true though. Blonde is like one of the perfect base colors. When they did, before I got my hair dyed pink, I had to get a platinum card done. And she rinsed it out and it dried, and I was like, okay, the blonde is actually kind of looking good. I might just do this next time, because then I can do whatever the hell I want to it, man.
Exactly. Just go to Walmart and get some spray cans.
Exactly. I want to find that like 2000s hair glitter spray.
Lime crime.
I need that stuff.
I've used it all over my entire body. Lime crime.
I gotta get me some of that.
All right, Tik, I think it's your turn for a question.
Yeah, just one more thing on like the hair dyeing. I know the one hair dye to stay away from is Manic Panic.
And Splat.
Don't touch Splat. Don't even. Oh.
Dyed my hair blue, but also my skin and the shower.
I actually used Manic Panic my last round that I had to recolor my hair. It didn't bleed or stain too badly, which really surprised me because I was told that it bleeds like a motherfucker. So I was super surprised that it wasn't bleeding super bad and the color stayed in my hair. Of course, I had to mix 2 colors together. I used like Arctic Fox and Manic Panic because my shade of pink is it's a little between like neon and magenta. Somewhere in the middle there. But I would never touch Splat. Never in my life. Mm-mm.
No.
We don't talk about her.
I remember for a while my driver's license had me with a green mohawk.
I love that.
Because
Oh
I
my
didn't
gosh.
know I didn't know my permit picture would also be my license picture later.
Oh my god, I hate it because whenever I go on like flights and stuff, you know how you have to show your ID. Mine's from when I was 17, and I was like bleach blonde normie, trying to be a normie, and they're like, "Is this actually?" I promise, this is me. It's from like God knows how long ago at this point.
I was a baby.
Where is my phone? There it is. What is your favorite character to cosplay as?
Oh god, you had to ask that question. That's a really hard one because I also have characters that are coming in that I haven't gotten to cosplay yet. But right now, of the characters I have, it would be probably between Nico Robin and then, oh gosh, probably Ella. I really like Ella. I feel like I kind of relate to her character because she's super artistic. I grew up doing art and doing music, so it's like I vibe with her vibes. Also, the colored hair is pretty freaking cool.
Colored hair is always.
Right? It makes me want to dye my hair that shade of green. Like, you have no idea how tempted I am to do that. I think it's funny because I'll like cosplay. I want to dye my hair blue so bad, but I know it's like so hard to keep up the maintenance on, and when it fades, it looks weird and like greeny and blah.
When it comes, but getting it all the way out is, bitch.
I've heard. I'm not looking forward to the repercussions of dyeing my hair blue, probably over the summer.
Is that your hair color now?
Oh, this is a wig. This is a wig.
What color is that?
I have pink. Okay. I've posted it like a little and sometimes like on my Instagram stories. I think I have a few TikToks where it shows me with my pink hair, like the current color, because I like doing transition videos every now and then. But yeah, I've got the pink hair right now. A lot of people think the wigs I wear for my cosplays are my real hair, and then I'm just dyeing it or changing the length constantly. And it's like, you think I have the money for that?
Got that GTA barber. The one who can add hair with scissors.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
That's terrifying.
It's like, yeah, I got these extensions. No, I can't handle long hair. My hair is like forever short now.
I don't know. When I have long hair, I need like 3 ponytails going down the back of my head to keep it like presentable.
Right. My partner, his hair was like almost mid back length. He just finally got a haircut, but it was constantly whenever we went out, he was being called ma'am or miss, or people thought he was a girl constantly, and it was hilarious. Happened on our first date too. Oh. So he was like, let's get a haircut. Let's get the haircut done.
Bye.
Plus, he has so much of it. His hair is super thick. Like, I could probably stab someone with a strand of his hair. Yeah, you get it. You get it.
Yeah, but I'm part Japanese, so I have it's just long, thick, and heavy.
Right. I got that.
I'm a white bitch.
Thin hair. I didn't get the thick hair genes from the Puerto Rican side, sadly.
I don't know jack shit about my heritage. I don't know what I am. I just know I'm pale.
My grandma was super into genealogy, so she's like, we're going to do the 23andMe test and all of this. It's like, all right.
I refuse to do those things because I refuse to have my DNA out there like that. You know, that's how a lot of killers and stuff have been caught, you know?
That's true.
I'm not going to have my DNA out there for the government and anybody to use how they want. No.
Right.
Congratulations.
No.
You're getting into our super soldier program now.
No.
Oh my gosh. Turn me into Captain Carter.
23andMe, secret super soldier screening program.
Yeah, because they just have you spit in a tube. It's a perfect
Spit
way to
in this
tell.
jar. Congratulations. You've now been enlisted.
It's like, I didn't sign up for this.
Yes, but
You did.
yes, you
didn't
did.
read the fine print.
Did you read the terms and conditions? No, nobody reads those.
Nobody reads them. Nobody. Oh my gosh. Hey, as long as I don't find out that there's some weird, like, mystery child missing family member thing, then I'm fine.
Yeah, no.
None of that shit for me. Nuh-uh.
Yeah, or if cloning becomes a thing.
Okay.
Okay. Mm.
Really hope it isn't already.
I hope not. I think I'd feel uncomfortable if someone tried to clone me.
The world cannot handle two of me.
That's why I'm not having kids.
Okay, but I see so many people and they have like 6 children. I'm like, how are you alive? Do you sleep? Ever? Do you get alone time? Ever?
Sleep does not exist in the multiple child household.
Honestly,
No.
thankfully I grew up as an only child, so I didn't have to deal with any of that shit. I got lucky.
Well, I know you said that your parents were religious, but they're also supportive of your cosplay. So, tell me a little about that.
So, especially my mom, because I was worried my dad would think that something was wrong with me. Not that he's like bad or anything like that, but I knew he'd be weirded out by it. My mom has always been super supportive of it. Everyone in my family knows that I cosplay. They know that I go to conventions. They know that I do TikTok and stuff like that. They're just like, hey, as long as you're having fun and you're staying safe, then it's whatever. I have had some situations that has worried my family. Someone did try to dox me on Reddit before. Yeah. I saw the eyes widen. Yeah, that's happened before. It's not fun. You have to be careful with that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I've gotten stalker threats before. It's happened. It happens. It happens to everyone and anyone. So
Yeah.
Aside from that stuff, my family is really supportive. They just worry that people are going to try and find me or someone's going to try and kidnap me, which I doubt that's ever going to happen. But, you know, paranoid parents,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
My parents are super protective. They like seeing me cosplay, though. I've actually gone to conventions with my parents several times. My parents are huge nerds. They're really into Star Wars and Star Trek. I've gotten my mom into Siege a little bit. I'm getting my dad into it. So it's really nice having a family that'll support you. Of course, there's like certain things that we don't all agree on, but at the end of the day, you know, it's like we're family, we love each other, and I am an adult, so
Yep.
it is my decision. And they acknowledge that, which I'm very happy about.
Good. That's something a lot of people don't get, that freedom.
Yeah, and I'm very lucky that I have that, because when I was younger, I never thought that I would have the freedom to do something like this, or that I'd ever really... honestly, I didn't know if I was going to ever move out of my parents' house or not. But I know there's a lot of people who aren't as lucky as I am with that stuff. I know that if it had been like a few years ago, my parents probably would have flipped out a bit. My family would have flipped out, but I think it's just because I'm an adult, I'm in my 20s, I've moved out, I live on my own, I pay my bills, I gotta do taxes, I gotta do the adult stuff.
You're your own person.
Exactly. Which I'm very grateful for, because I've had friends who are cosplayers and their parents did not support them in any way, shape, or form, and cosplay is expensive, so they struggled trying to do it, and I knew people that had to quit because they just couldn't do it anymore, and I totally understand that. Cosplay drains your bank account very fast, especially if you're trying to get like the most, I can't think of the word, or like the most accurate or best quality kind of cosplays. It just gets so expensive, and there's only so many good resources cosplayers have without getting scammed.
And kids only have their parents.
Exactly.
So.
And us cosplayers are material girls.
I hate that.
We are. Okay, but Kellen Goff at the con that I went to on Saturday, this was like a month or two ago, but he sang Material Girl in Glam Rock Freddy's voice. At least that's what I've been told. I did not get to witness it, but I was told that he did that. And it's freaking hilarious.
Somebody's got it on camera and it's posted somewhere.
It's gotta be somewhere, and I will find it.
And I'm just jealous. I see it on TikTok a lot of like people at cons getting voice actors to say the memes.
Yes, oh my gosh. The main one that I heard was Kellen Goff. Sorry, I like gush over this man because he is so sweet. Because I got a signed picture or headshot. It was Glam Rock Freddy. And he was like, way to go, superstar, and everything. And he was so funny and so nice. I was doing Diva Bunny that day, and he was like, oh my gosh, you're my main in Overwatch! He's such a nerd, and I love it. He's, like, perfect for the community that he's in. It's like... Also, the guy who voiced Iroh from Avatar Last Airbender was there, and he was in Iroh cosplay, like, from what I understand, the whole weekend.
Oh, I think he was at a convention I was at recently as well.
Oh, cool! Oh my gosh!
It was a Hill County Comic Con, I think it was.
Okay. I'd say the name of the one I was at, but then it kind of gives away where I live.
Yeah.
And I know that there's people that live in my area who follow.
And that's an internet safety thing.
Internet safety. I have actually met fans at my work, though. So I'm always like, don't tell anyone where I work, okay? And don't tell anyone that you know I'm here.
Which is why I also wear face coverings for all of my cosplay.
Right.
So even if you see me, no, you didn't.
Exactly. Exactly. I wish I had that.
Me. I've got my address posted in one of my videos.
Oh
the
no!
whole neighborhood. I tell people where I'm at. I tell people where I work. I tell people to come visit me.
Me accidentally putting my license plate on my a TikTok before I transferred it to a Texas plate.
Oh no!
Although I
honestly don't have the confidence to film TikToks outside because I don't want my neighbors to judge me, and also I'd be in like full military gear, and I don't want to freak any of them out.
Oh my god, my neighbors are okay with it because they've gotten used to the fact that hey, she's running down the road barefooted in a straitjacket with blood all over her face, but she's not gonna hurt anybody. So
it's like I promise she's sane. Oh my gosh.
Talking about something else that was going on, and one of the guys was talking to another one. He said, "Look, if you see her, she's harmless. She's not harmless, but she's not gonna hurt your animals. You or your animals. You don't need to call the cops." And he was just like, "Okay, all right. I don't know why you're telling me this."
He's like, "Should I have moved here? I'm starting to regret it."
When you see, you will understand.
Honestly, though, that's really how it be.
Me running down in full this gear down my street.
Oh my gosh. I know I had a coworker who had they were trying to walk into the place where I work, and it's like a connected building. And he was in kind of like military aesthetic. I don't know what it's called. It's like streetwear, but more military. And the security guards told him he had to leave.
Oh.
Because he looked like he was posing a threat. He didn't have a gun or anything on him, but the holster and then, you know, the tactical vests and all of that stuff probably didn't bode well for him.
Yeah.
That's why I don't wear that kind of cosplay to work.
I wear that kind of cosplay in public. Scared the shit out of a military man one day. It was worth it.
God.
Totally
That's
worth
hilarious. I know I had some cosplay friends that threatened to go into Walmart like in full-on Siege cosplay, and I'm like, please don't. Please don't.
Please do.
Then again, I don't know if Walmart would care because Walmart is.
It'll make a viral TikTok.
That is true. That is true.
If you march in formation, you're good to go. They're just gonna kind of. You'll see the workers do the whole.
Right? Like trying to side record.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, usually it'll be me in Mandalorian gear since I'm part of a group that does that stuff in public.
Hell yeah.
Oh gosh. I wish I had people to go out in public and do that stuff with.
I've gotten where I just pick people up and I'm like, hey, we're going.
Hey, buddy, you're coming to Walmart with me.
Exactly.
One of my best friends, she's a cosplayer. She's the one that actually got me into it. I will only wear cosplay like out in public if I'm with her and she's doing it too. Like sometimes I'll do it if I'm like really desperate to try and do something new for a shoot. But I don't want to go somewhere by myself in cosplay because there's been some creepy people that I've encountered at the local cons that I know live around here.
Oh.
And I don't want them to be like, hey, I saw you at the con. I didn't get your number.
Like, oh,
that has happened
number,
before.
That would be wonderful. I need somebody for my new hit list. Come on. Cough up the number. Cough it up.
Give them the, like, oh gosh, there's a guy on TikTok that you can give out his number. It's like a rejection hotline.
I love him.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I'm also, like, usually too scared and shy and anxious to talk to people. Like, I don't even know how I'm doing this right now. I don't know how I have any internet presence, honestly.
Girl, do I understand that. Or,
I am a shy bee.
I'm sorry, there is a baby hummingbird. I'm sorry. That's where my attention is at right now. I don't know. It's a baby. It looks the size of a moth.
Oh.
I'm getting a video of it. I can't tell if it's a girl or a boy though. It's like gray. There's no. Damn it. Oh, come back. Come back. Come back.
Do you have like one of those hummingbird feeders?
I do.
Oh, it's tiny.
Oh, that's a baby.
It's like this big.
Oh my gosh. Hummingbirds are so cool.
I wish I knew if it was a boy or a girl though.
Little flappy doodahs.
Oh my god, I want to catch it so bad. Okay, go ahead. We're doing the interview. I'm sorry.
Are we on my question?
We are.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I get sidetracked super easily.
What is your favorite thing about cosplay?
Ooh. I think my favorite thing is like the other cosplayers that you get to meet and the interactions you get to have. Because even if you're not really going to conventions and stuff, you're going to meet people online. That's how it works. Because there's not a lot of Siege cosplayers where I live, but I've gotten to meet like all of you guys online and had really positive interactions there. I've gotten to go to different conventions and meet people who you just totally vibe with and you're cosplayers, so you get the struggle. If you're not a cosplayer, you don't get it, man, you know?
Yeah.
But I think it definitely has to do with the people that you get to meet and just you get to make so many cool friends and you meet so many nice people and you can get so many opportunities from it. It's like an antidepressant. It's perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I met my roommates through TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
I said I met my roommates through TikTok.
My brain went, oh, you lived with him and didn't die. Sorry.
It's kind of different, I think, when it's like TikTok, because you can kind of like see each other. Rather than, you know,
you start
just
gaming
texting.
together too.
Exactly. So then you get to know each other like for real. I don't understand people that are like, your online friends aren't your real friends. Bullshit.
They more real than my real life friends.
Honestly.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Guys,
honestly, I think most of my friends at this point are cosplayers. Because that's the people that you interact with the most. Or that I interact with the most.
Yeah.
They're the most real, even though they cosplay the most fake.
Right? All of us are shapeshifters.
Yep.
But that's another fun thing
There's two
about
baby
it,
hummingbirds
is
now.
like you can
Sorry.
kind of, if you're trying to remain like more anonymous, if you look incredibly different with cosplay and you look incredibly different with each cosplay you do, no one's gonna pinpoint exactly what you look like.
Yeah.
When I've met fans like in public, it's mainly been we're talking about, oh, you play Siege? I play Siege. Oh my gosh, I actually cosplay some characters. Oh, me too. I don't know if you've heard of me or not. I don't usually bring it up unless they specifically ask.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I'm not one to be giving people out my location. I met one super recently though, and he was super cool and super chill about it. But they're not how do I say that word?
Anonymity.
Anonymous.
That I'm not gonna try and say it because I know I can't. But that part can also be really nice about cosplaying too. Nobody knows what you're gonna look like next. Changes every time.
Especially
Anytime that I go
with
out in public
helmets.
and I don't want to be recognized, I said that throw something on like this, and it's like you see me in public, no, you don't.
Exactly. You can change your hair color. You can
Change your height. Change everything.
change literally everything.
Change your gender. Drawn.
Yeah.
I can go out as Geralt of Rivia, and people are like, man.
Confuse them. Like wear a binder and draw on facial hair. You're a totally different person than you were before.
Exactly.
It's perfect.
Well, I think the next question is mine, and one thing that I really want to know is, do you have a cosplay horror story?
Which kind of horror story are you talking about here? Like a cosplay malfunction or like something at a convention?
Whatever you feel most comfortable telling us. Something that has gone wrong while in cosplay.
I have a good one. So I went to Hallmat this past year with my best friend, and I had gotten these shoes. I can't remember the name of the site that I got them off of because I probably shouldn't have bought them off there. But they're super cute. My friend and I were doing a dance number because we were cosplaying characters from Love Live Sunshine. And so I was practicing in them just to make sure that I could actually do it because they're heels. And I don't want to fall and break my ankle because that would not be good for me. I'm not walking around a con in crutches, you know? The heel broke when I was practicing. I had no other pairs of shoes that would work for this. I didn't have time to get another pair of shoes. I waited so long for those ones to come in, and I figured they'd be fine. And I tried, my friend and I tried gluing it back together the night before we were leaving. And mind you, we had to fly and we left at like 5 and not even like 4:30 in the morning.
Damn.
Yeah, so it broke and we got there and it didn't stick. The heel was still broken. It wasn't all the way off, but it was getting there, man. It was getting there.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to dance and walk around in a broken shoe. This is fine. It's whatever. Dancing in it was absolute hell because of all the force of trying to push it together to keep the glue stable and everything. I guess the like initial stem of the heel, because it was a wider heel, started sticking through the sole of the shoe. And so it was poking into my heel. I had to like stick tissue and stuff in it so it wouldn't like go into my heel. It was not great. But you know, it worked for the dance long enough for us to at least film it. You can tell I'm a little in it because every time I like moved, my foot would it was not fun. And then at the actual con, we wore the same outfit for Idol Fest, which is when you go see a bunch of like, you know, like school idol animes. It's basically groups like that, and they perform. And it's super fun. You have the like glows, the light up sticks. I don't remember what they're called, but it's super cool. And then the like front part of the sole on the bottom of my shoe came off while we were there. And so every time I was walking, you could hear it like slapping on the ground. I was just like, okay, I'm done with this, man. No more of this cosplay. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. That was probably the worst malfunction I've ever had for a cosplay because it just could not be fixed, and there was nothing I could do about it. I just had to suffer.
Deal with it.
Yeah, that was the worst one. That was definitely the worst one.
All right, I think I have 2 more questions on my list.
Alrighty.
If money was not an issue, what would your dream cosplay be?
I have 2. So one of my favorite cosplays I've ever done is Zero Suit Samus. But the thing is, I have weird body proportions. Like my torso is pretty short, but my legs are longer. Trying to find a bodysuit that fits is really hard. The same thing goes for Zero 2. That's like my other dream cosplay. It's so hard to find a suit that's going to actually match my proportions and fit me correctly. I've seen a company did a full-on latex suit customized for someone for Zero Suit Samus, and it looks perfect. It has the built-in wedges on the feet. It's just like, that is one of my dream cosplays, and that's something that I'm definitely trying to save up for. Oh my gosh, I wish I had a picture of it, because if you saw it, it's literally so amazing. I've seen the same thing done for Zero 2. I always wonder if I could make it because I'm learning to sew, and I'm planning on making a cosplay of my own soon. But those are definitely like my 2 biggest dream cosplays, just because it's so hard to find something like that that's gonna fit me correctly, and it's gonna be so expensive. But I think they're gonna be completely worth it because I know once I have them, it's gonna look awesome.
Yeah.
I can understand that. Customs are fun, but I think the next
They're really
is
expensive.
My question is, if you could tell your past self anything about cosplaying, what would it be?
Oh gosh, wear fake eyelashes, damn it.
That personal level.
Because like when I first started cosplaying in Siege, I had by that time I hadn't like seriously cosplayed in a while. I completely forgot how to put on fake lashes. I tried it before and I glued my eyes shut.
Oh.
I've got glue in my contacts. It's not a fun feeling.
Oh my god.
But it looks so much better with the fake eyelashes. It brings so much more definition to the eyes. It just, that's definitely something I would tell my younger self. And also to stop being so nitpicky about it, how it looks. It's not going to be perfect. You can fix things with pins.
Yeah.
Because I would stress so hard about that stuff. So bad. I was like, it has to be completely accurate and perfect. No, it doesn't. Make it your own. Make it unique. But definitely the fake eyelashes thing. I think that one's the most important one for me because, god damn it. They do such wonders. And now I wear them literally every day. I feel weird not wearing them. I have like 0 eyelashes otherwise.
Agreed.
All right, my final question will be... What is your favorite video game of all time?
I hate to say it, but not Siege. I'm sorry that the gaming part of the community can be so toxic. It's not my favorite game anymore.
It ain't my favorite either.
I think a lot of people who cosplay Siege, it's not their favorite game. I know a lot of people don't even really play it much anymore. Oh gosh, I think my favorite video game of all time, granted I haven't really gotten to play it, but I've watched so many playthroughs of it, is definitely, have you heard of Sally Face?
Yep.
That is like my favorite one ever. I first watched Jacksepticeye play it and I just absolutely fell in love with it. I kind of like how gritty it is. I'm super into the paranormal stuff. I love that kind of design. And I know that the creator is actually super cool. I know he's good with his fans because I remember I had posted because I wanted it to get Indie Game of the Year. I posted something on my story about it like before I ever really started cosplaying, and I noticed he was like going through and liking everyone's stories that mentioned it. Like acknowledging like I see you and I really appreciate it. I mean, the ending of Sally Face wasn't my favorite, but it's still like a killer game.
Okay, I'll have to look it up or try it out because I've heard a lot about it for a long time, but never actually looked into it.
And I heard there's going to be a sequel game, so I'm also very excited about that. I don't know if it's true or not. It's what I've heard on the grapevine, but I'm hoping.
There's always to hope.
Right? We never want our favorite games to end.
Well, I think the final question is mine, and since we found out your favorite video game, who's your favorite cosplayer that you look up to?
Oh, that one's really hard. I think the first cosplayer that I really ever started looking up to, and this was before Siege was ever anything that I knew about. I didn't know about it until like 2019. Bucket Brown. They have been one of my favorite cosplayers for years.
I love them so much.
Right, and they're so creative with all of their characters that they make. I love their OCs. All of their cosplays are amazing.
I love their facial expressions, the way they do things. It's like
literally, their face is just so nice to look at.
Face is nice.
I don't want to be like creepy about it, but like I don't know. Like their videos always brought me comfort because I was like, I want to be able to do this. And this person makes me feel like I can do it. Because I know they're super supportive of everyone else too. But definitely Bucket Brown, and then one of the people that really got me into Siege was Taiga. We all know Taiga Tea Time. She actually helped me like set up my Instagram when I first did Patreon. She helped me like kind of get that stuff in order. She encouraged me to really get into this community and put myself out there, which I really appreciated because I had no idea what I was doing. I hadn't done anything like this before.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely Bucket Brown first off because I've been watching them for years at this point. But then for Siege and getting to where I am now, Taiga. Like all the way.
I love that.
And it's nice because I talk to Taiga every now and then, and Taiga is always super supportive. If I'm dealing with a problem, she's like, I got your back. We're going to get through this. You're going to be okay. You can do anything you put your mind to. She's so sweet. Oh my gosh.
Aww.
It's hard to pick just one person you look up to, you know?
Well, that, you know, it's okay if you get two, because you know one of them you get to actually talk to, and one of them you admire from afar.
Yeah. So, I'm hoping one day I'll be big enough to be able to talk to the amazing Bucket Brown, but I'm content with just seeing their content on my page.
Just admiring from here.
Yes, I am perfectly content with that.
All right, I believe it is time for the outro. Also, thank you for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you
for having me. Oh my gosh, this was super fun. I was super nervous about it, but you guys are like, you guys are awesome. You're super easy to talk to.
Thank you. Also, who would you like to see on the show next?
Oh gosh, I haven't seen a whole lot of episodes. Who have you not had on here yet?
Well, Taiga, for one, hasn't been on the show yet.
I would definitely say Taiga, or have you done Spoons?
Yes, Spoons was episode, I would say episode 15, maybe?
Okay, yeah, because I was going to say, if you haven't done Spoons yet, definitely Spoons. I would definitely say Taiga, because Taiga's a riot. She's super fun. Her, or maybe like Starfire. They're pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
All right, now it is time for the outro. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. It's Cosplay Time. As always, I have been Chris, aka Mr. Zoom _2028.
I am Harley Francis with Gotham Gal Cosplay.
And our special guest has been and still is
Elaine, aka Aestheticallydorkey on Instagram and TikTok, and I have loved being here today.
We've loved having you. Thank you.
Thank you everybody for watching, and this is us signing out.